coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Will McDonald, there to tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The throw on the run is complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, they're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Jackson now. He'll get this out to his running back. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was fouled. They motion the slot man left. Jackson now to throw on first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A first down throw for Hurts. Got his man. That's Graham. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. There's a 3rd down and 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Back's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-3 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Hurts now. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to bring this one back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time, the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Whoa! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Out quickly to Metcalf. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there up. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They bring a tight end in motion left. Play action now. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. to the ground. He'll get it again. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He's going to run it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Hurts. He finds Likely, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Hurts working in the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Hurts again. To the tight end, Likely. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Slot man in motion right. To the air again. Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's a second and 12. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken at the 5. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? The third quarter begins with a run. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson out of the pistol. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
Hey, report.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Bateman is the motion man. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Now, Jackson. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Bateman is the motion man. A quick throw right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down. Give them 16 there and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. They motion the slot man left. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So he's going to bring up fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Hurts now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Hurts will try it again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hurts again. Now a loose football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now a give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Now a handoff, running right. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A handoff here, up the middle, and a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Hurts to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Hurts. That's taken in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.